Lucy's back from a summer of eventing, ditching us. Your hair's in the way. There we go. We have bought Knightswood. We've bought Nico to Knightswood, just for a change of scenery, and he was an absolute penis to get ready. He was literally...
Penis on YouTube?
Yeah, I put not for children. Yeah, absolutely kicking the shit out of the stables and bucking, so hoping that he's going to be good here. It's been alright in the trailer.
Yeah.
He has been good in the trailer.
You see me where I am, you won't forget about me. You hold my hand, you say that my identity is in you. I don't feel worth it 'cause I'm not, but you still stay. You love me so much that you sent your son to save. It's true. It doesn't matter what the world says. What makes me who I am ain't 'cause of the prize. In your love, you made me, forgave me, then saved me. You're not mistaken, you're remaking my identity. I have nothing, but that doesn't matter to you. My sin and shame don't decrease how you see me through. It doesn't matter what the world says. What makes me who I am ain't 'cause of the prize. In your love, you made me, forgave me, then saved me. You're not mistaken, you're remaking my identity. To be your value even when I go astray. You're the only worthy one, but you still call me by my name. It doesn't matter what the world says. What makes me who I am ain't 'cause of the prize. In your love, you made me, forgave me, and saved me. You're not mistaken, you're remaking. It doesn't matter what the world says. What makes me who I am ain't 'cause of the prize. In your love, you made me, forgave me, and saved me. You're not mistaken, you're remaking my identity. My identity. My identity.
Oh, good boy.
So as you'll have seen, we did some warming up and then we went over some little tiny cross poles. And then Lucy very kindly put up some slightly larger cross poles. Like we're talking 30 centimetres here. Pretty small, but you know, they were progress for Nico because he's never done that height before. Took it all in his stride. What a legend. I was so proud of him. Didn't really look that much at anything, like...
Keep him going and come round to the other cross.
Didn't look at anything as if to spook at it. Like he might have looked at something to try and figure out, you know, what he should do over the jump. But he didn't look at anything at all spooky. I know he's been here a couple of times and he has done a lot of pole work. But yeah, I thought he was absolutely superb. And he was so keen, like, I know you could have a sort of like a keen youngster who's rushing it because they're nervous, but he was kind of locking on and taking you into the jump so nicely. Like, it was such a nice feeling, and he felt like such a pro, like, considering he's never done it before. He felt like he'd been doing it for years. So yeah, super chuffed with him. There was 1 or 2 jumps coming up, which you'll see, where he actually in the video doesn't look like he's jumping that big, but it felt pretty big and powerful to me. And it's always quite difficult when you're
give him a bit of a kick.
Jumping a youngster for the first time, because you don't know whether or not they're just going to like sensibly trot over it, or if they're going to absolutely catapult themselves over it. So you don't really know what sort of position to take. So I sort of went with this position.
Leg. Ah!
I think he was quite proud of himself as he sort of jumped over it and then did like a little sort of like bucky sort of leapy sort of thing. Like, so my approach was to try to kind of go with him over the jump, but sort of sit up relatively straight so that on landing I could make sure I was getting back up and able to sit the sort of, it's not a buck, but you know, like, it's the start of a buck. I really don't want him to ever buck, because trust me, he can buck. But anyway, very, very happy with him. We do go on to jump a course, so I will stop waffling and pop some music over whilst you watch that.
You see me where I am, you won't forget about me. You hold my hand, you say that my identity is in you. I don't feel worth it, 'cause I'm not, but you still stay. You love me so much that you sent your son to save. It's true. It doesn't matter what the world says. What makes me who I am ain't 'cause of the prize. In your love, you made me, forgave me, then saved me. You're not mistaken, you're remaking my identity.
I feel tired. I feel clever though. What a boy. Are you happy?
I am, yeah. I think as well, because we kept it small, it's like kept giving him his confidence.
Yeah.
And he's only really jumped maybe that one over there and that one. So like, it's built his confidence, but he's not really done anything which is going to be too strenuous. Although you look knackered and filthy. You've been a very good boy, haven't you?
You need to go through the footage, find a thumbnail now.
Yeah. It'll be the one where I'm flying out of the saddle.
He's like, I've done all my work today, why do you want me? Just coming via you to pick your feet out. And then I'm going to catch Ellie. You've been a good boy, haven't you? Yes. Obviously not tired. Ellie's here, waiting for the chiropractor. And Alexi's still out there where he can see her, but still running around. Fitter than we think. Super chuffed with Nico today. He's been so good. As I said at the beginning, he was so naughty though before we left. He was literally, had him tied up outside the stable. Had hay. I had a feed because I put calming cookie in it. And he was literally just turning around and double barreling the stables. So I was trying to brush him, which was not very effective. You'll see he's still got some glasses on him. Yeah, he's being so naughty, and I thought, I bet he's going to drag me down that field, and I'll probably have to let go of him. But then as soon as we moved away from the stables, he was absolutely fine. So I don't know what all that was about. Looked to see if he had a fly or anything like that. Couldn't see anything. But other horses weren't running around, so I have no idea. But anyway, he did redeem himself. I'm so tough with him. Really good having Lucy there, so thank you for coming, Lucy. Because I definitely wouldn't have been brave enough to do those like privet fence fillery things. But yeah, I really chuffed with them. Yeah, he's absolutely not tired because I've just had the chiropractor out for Ellie, and he's been gunning it up and down the field. I know mentally he's probably quite tired, but physically he's definitely not tired. But yeah, really chuffed, really happy. Yeah, just excited for the future with him, really. But yes, my air jacket is going to be going away to be serviced, so there won't be any jumpies or anything like that for a week or two until that is returned, to make sure it's all working, because particularly with a youngster, obviously there are lots of firsts when you really should be in all that kit. So yeah, getting that done. But we do have some other stuff planned. So anyway, waffling now. So if you like what you see and you like my funny faces going over the jumps, please hit the like button and give us a subscribe to see what we do next. Anyway, that is it for now. I'm going to go and get the ponies in. Bye.